Good night, St. Martin. Yes, good night, St. Martin. Welcome to your favorite online internet program, www.sxmtalk.com. And it's a funny thing when you guys see me smiling because most of the nights when I'm here, it's downright politics and I'm getting hard and I'm taking off the gloves and I'm attacking this one and I'm beating up on this one. But tonight, you won't even believe who. Well, of course, you guys know who's in the studio because it's been up on Facebook from since early this morning. And I don't normally do that. Normally, I just throw it up, 10, 20 minutes before the program start. But in my excitement, and still couldn't believe it. Still couldn't believe it that someone to that caliber could grace their presence here in the studios of St. Martin Talk. So I'm feeling good. Call a friend, call someone, and tell them to log on now to www.sxmtalk.com because I have the beautiful, I have the nice, I have the everything that comes with just being great in the studio here with me. Should I call her name? No. Why? I can't pronounce it very well. I'm going to let her do it. Welcome to the program, lovely lady. How are you doing?
I'm good. It's Mischu Laikah, by the way.
There you go. Say it again.
Mischu Laikah.
Mischu Laikah. Yeah. And you know the funny thing? Yes, guys. She's in the studio. Please, I don't normally tell you guys where the studio are, so you can't come for no autograph, or you can't. Oh, she's keeping it a secret. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Please don't light up by the door and screaming and want the autograph and stuff. Are you going to bombard me with phone calls and messages after the show? And tomorrow, how dare me, how I could have done this? Lord, Chris, you could at least tell us something. No. I wanted her all for myself. So, yes. Show this evening. Yes, the guests are starting to come on the chat box. Yes. She's in the studio. She's in the studio. I don't even want to do much talking because... because I'm trying to get rid of this smile on my face. My cheeks are starting to hurt.
Just like...
That's what you just do?
Yeah. It's gone.
Mischu, how's your mom? How's Lana?
My mom is fantastic. I spoke to her today, and I miss her tremendously.
Yeah.
And but she's so happy that I'm here doing what I do, and she's proud like crazy.
Tell your mom you was on the program with Christopher.
I will. She'll be like, "Oh my God, are you for real?"
Yes. You know your mom is responsible for me having children?
How many kids you have?
It's Lana's fault. I'm not going to call a number, but your mom is responsible.
Mom.
Yes, she's responsible for me having children. Yes, she is.
Mother.
Your mother.
Well,
Because
good job, Mom.
We go way, yes, good job. We go way back. You're taking the world by storm, especially Europe, then, I should say. And I know here in St. Martin, for sure, you have just blown up amongst the youth. You have been touring the island, going to the different schools and stuff like that. Almost every corner I go, because I work in the Parliament building and I'm around these guys. And every corner I go, I'm hearing your name coming out somewhere, somehow. And I keep quiet because
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's not awesome, it's great, it's wonderful. And because I know you, because we go way back, I know you used to work with my aunt and stuff, I just keep my mouth hush, I don't say nothing because I know you. They just getting to know you now.
Right.
You see? My mistake, I should have recognized your greatness back then and got all the autographs and stuff then. When it was only probably valued €1 and now it's probably all the way up. How are you doing? What brought you back to your roots?
The love for my roots, being proud of what I've accomplished. And,
Lovely.
Wanting to share that with, home. And kind of show home what I've been doing and see if I can inspire and motivate some other people to do the same. Just go for your dream and don't give up, because that's really how it came to pass.
What I like with this CD that you have here, right? And I don't even want to show it to the guys and them because I have it. It's look at it here. And she's in the back here and stuff like that. We're going to show a beautiful clip with one of her songs. You said in one of the interviews that I was watching you with, your sister helps you write some of your songs. And
both
stuff
my
like
sisters.
That. But, I mean, you have everything right there in your palm of your hands and you're not taking it for granted.
No.
How does that make you feel, having that surrounding of family? Tell us what family means to you in this business.
Well, like I wrote a thank you note in this thing, and I thanked them for being my best and worst critics. I listen to their opinions. I listen to their advice because I know that they have the best for me in their hearts. They want the best for me, So, it's unbiased. It's not, I just want to make her feel good today, so I'm just going to say that the song that she wrote is great when it's really not. They tell me gewoon in my face, yo,
This is crap.
This is crap, or you can do better, or where you going with that?
This is battered way.
Yes, and I appreciate that tremendously, and it's really nice that that they've written some of the songs on the album, and then I get to sing their songs, and that people actually, acknowledge their songs and love their songs and the way I perform them, and it's like the best thing I could ask for.
How far do you want to go? When are we going to see you with that Grammy?
Oh wow, Grammy would be amazing, but I can't do it on my own. Really, I'm gonna need like everyone's support. I'm gonna need everyone to like be there for me, because I'm working my butt off, and I can't do it by myself. I can't. I've done this by myself, but still with a team of people that believe in me. And now I felt like, it's time for home to see what I'm doing so that I can get their support as well. And
Are you comfortable? Are you pleased with the reception and the welcome that you're getting in your country here at home? Is it satisfying to you?
Tremendously. Satisfying? That's
gratifying.
It's humbling. It's amazing. I did not expect
Seriously?
this kind of response. I swear. The response I've been getting is absurd. That random people on the road say, "Oh, I saw your interview on Oral Gibbs, or I saw you on Beverly Hyman, and it was so real because it's just you, and it's not you trying to be someone else or anything." And people appreciate that, and I don't have to fake and try and be hotter or cooler or smoother or whatever. But also when people come to me, literally there was a lady that works at the Maho at the parking lot downstairs. I forgot her name, but I love her. She's great. I was sitting in the passenger seat of the car, and I was leaving, and I had just been on Oral Gibbs the night before.
Right.
And she was in the booth, and a gentleman pointed at me. He's like, "Hey, look." So she stepped out of the booth. She came around the car, and I, opened the window. I'm like, "Hey," she's like, "Hey, I saw your interview last night. It was amazing, and I love your song, Take Me Away, and my daughter loves your song. Wait, I have to show you something." So she takes her iPhone, and she's searching through her phone, and she's like going through, and she shows me this video of her in the background singing, and she's taping her daughter dancing and singing to Take Me Away. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
I stepped out of that car. I gave her the biggest hug ever. I told her she just made my day.
My little daughter is sleeping, but if I bring her downstairs now and she see you,
she'll be like, "Ah!"
Okay.
It's amazing, and people they acknowledge the work, and they like it, and that it's something different than, maybe, reggae or calypso or dancehall or carnival.
Well, I can tell you off of the back and forth fact that we here, especially St. Martin, is much appreciative of what you're doing, because it's a different trend to what we are accustomed of getting. And I know that you're going around to the different schools. As you walked in a while ago, you saw the gym, you saw the guys inside,
right.
and one of them said, "Yes,
you were at my school."
You were at my school, and you saw the smile on his face, because I can tell you, you're a superstar. You're our superstar, and it is something tangible that we have, because we can squeeze you, we can pull you. It's not like you're so distant away from us. And when you get the awards in Holland for best, Caribbean or former Antillean artist or new aspiring artist or this one, and we'd be like, Okay. Yeah,
Always
you know.
representing.
Yeah,
Always
and
representing.
that's it. That's it. That's it. You
St.
know,
Martin
so
always.
it is good to
Mhm.
what you're doing.
Thank
but
you.
you're looking towards Holland. Do you feel like you have accomplished most of what Holland has to offer or Europe has to offer?
Holland is a different market. It's quite difficult for us Caribbean artists to really, put your foot in and get acknowledged and not be called world music,
Right.
because they push and shove you into a genre that's world music, and then
How does that make you feel?
I don't mind it, but
Mhm.
it's not what I do. I do a combination of soul, R&B, and jazz.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's not per se world music.
No, it's not.
And in certain ways I feel like, okay, I've made my mark, but at the same time I'm like, there's so much more to do.
You just scratch the surface.
Oh yes, absolutely.
John
because
Legend is coming to St. Martin.
it's John Legend's coming to St. Martin.
Yes, he
I
is.
wish I could be here for that. Hint.
But you are real right up there to his
Smile.
stature.
Hint. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to be here for that, even just to witness it, just to see, like someone of his caliber here on this island, and performing and doing what he does best. So, who knows?
Do you see this for young people here in St. Martin that is up in Holland doing their studies, right? And I know for a fact we produce good music here on the island.
Mhm.
There's some young guys right
Absolutely.
now on the northern side of the island. They are blowing up.
Crazy.
Yes, they are
I know
blowing
exactly who
up.
you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yes.
And we had Junior Lion and all. Oh my goodness!
You didn't see my show. You didn't come to my show, huh?
No, I didn't.
I know, because you missed out tremendously, because I worked with local artists as well. My band
Mhm.
did their music, and I did backing with my backing vocalist. Went back and I gave Ambassador Junior Lion
Yep.
the stage. He murdered
man.
it.
They have a song right now.
There's I know, but he didn't do
yeah.
that song. He did not. It's on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
The performance video is on YouTube. It's like 8 minutes long. Ambassador Junior Lion killed it. And the reason why I asked him to be part of it is because I was going to Grand Marché to get something. I don't know. And he came to me. He didn't. I know him from back then, but he didn't know me or didn't remember me, or
Right.
So I was like, he came to me and he gave me. He's like, he has a CD in his hand. He was like, "You want to, support a local artist? This is all I do." Da 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 da. I just shook his hand and I like commended him for the hustle. Like
Yes, I like how you say that.
doing what he has to do to make it work for him, and he is actually going toward achieving his dream, which is just being able to survive off of his music. So I told him, don't worry, I'm gonna work with you. And he had no idea what I meant. He had no idea
who
what I
you
meant.
are.
He had no idea. And then I think, we connected information, we exchanged information, and we kept contact. And only like 2 weeks before the tour, send me your song because my band's gonna learn your song and you're performing on stage. And this was the first time in I don't know how much years that he performed on stage. And he thanked me. He thanked everyone. Thanked the band was amazing. And we kind of, he's awake again. He's like, oh, he got that.
Yes.
'Cause he is-
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Any musicians, any band members that love like roots reggae kind of vibe, go to Ambassador Junior Lion, because he is the next best thing. And if we can support him as an island, he will be huge.
And this is the reason why
Huge.
I'm amazed that you're here. Just to give that little oomph.
It is so
for these
amazing.
other artists that are here, because when I see them perform, when I hear them, I say, goodness.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting down with a friend of mine from Jamaica, and the song was playing, and I said, who do you think these guys is? Yeah, man, these yard man, them man.
Yeah,
These is roots man out of yard man. I said, no.
From
I said,
St.
these
Martin
guys are
Yard.
right here. Look at the yard outside. The girl that's Julia Lion. He was like, serious? I said, yes.
Yeah.
Because the guys in them have game.
That's crazy.
And then he acted in a short series here, Baby Needs Milk.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yes.
And they're doing another one.
And they're doing another one. That's why I introduced you to the guy when you walk in, because he acted in it also.
Oh, cool,
the
cool.
guy who's outside,
Yeah.
Baby Needs Milk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the thing that captivates me to what you do is not only because I know who you are and I know where you came from,
Mm-hmm.
right? You have young people on the island listening to you.
Absolutely, yeah.
You have young people in the island have your CD in the car and they're listening to it, and I'm saying it's sort of a different trend. Why is it? What is it you feel your person have our youth captivated? What is it? Because it's like a magnet. It's like you're drawing them to something that has them inspired.
You know, they see something and they experience something that doesn't really make sense. They see something, you know, like people just see an outside of a person and they expect or they judge. And many people don't expect me to be as normal and as chill and as humble and as cool with everyone the way that I am. And when they realize it, like, hey, but she's actually cool, and hey, she actually wants to help us, and she wants to inspire us and motivate us to do the best that we can too, you know. And I don't know, maybe the message in the music and the message that I kind of give when I speak and the things that I say. Like yesterday, I was at the Taste Factory in Simpson Bay, sitting down, doing some work. I'm writing a vision and mission statement for a new project. And this group of people are leaving the Taste Factory, and before they left, my friend was like, hey, they were looking here like really funny, like really weird. I'm like, okay, cool. And then this little girl comes back inside with my CD,
you see?
in her hand.
Is this you?
And she's like, is this you? I'm like,
You almost felt like crying.
I'm like, yeah. She's like, Dreams is my favorite song.
How does that make
Could you
how
please
does
sign
that
it?
make you feel? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I am accomplishing what I set out to achieve. Inspire, motivate, and that the 1 out of 14 songs on this album that I feel everyone should listen to is Dreams, that keeps on coming back to me. And that I have to do something with that song, something more, something extra.
I don't want to take too much away from you. I know you're running to another appointment because you're just busy.
Always.
But we have to show this clip.
Oh.
And I think this is one of the best things.
It's a
that
very
have come
sexy
out
video
of
clip.
St. Martin. Yes, it's a sexy video, but it's a lovely video. We're going to take it away. We're going to watch this clip. Our own super local star.
Sometimes when I'm alone and I'm longing for you, I just go in my zone, getting so warm, yeah. I'm letting go and losing control, yeah. Can't seem to fight off this feeling that grows inside. I'm here longing for you.
You guys wouldn't want to believe the conversation we had during that clip, so I'm not even gonna. I'm not. I wanted to ask her the inspiration behind it, but you wouldn't believe the answer that I got. So I'm not even gonna go much further. I'm not even gonna mention it. I'm just gonna simply ask her, how does it make you feel when you look at yourself and you see it? How does that make you feel?
It makes me go right back to the 4 days of hell recording that thing.
4 days.
What? That was the first time ever that I did a video clip, and I did it with a team of almost 20 people.
Wow.
And you can't imagine the scenes, 20 people standing around you, and you gotta be all like, oh, you know. And all these people is like, okay, cut. And then you gotta do it again. Okay, scene 2, cut. Oh my God.
Tired?
An interesting experience.
How can I get your CD? How can the regular person get this CD?
The regular person.
Where can they go to get this?
Well, it's available on iTunes. For the time being that I'm here, I'll have them in my possession, so you can always just holler at me.
What's your number?
You can get my number. I don't know if I should put it on, like,
No.
you can just
You're gonna
Facebook
give
me.
me your number.
Just Facebook me, and you can get the CD from me. And I have either a meeting with Shipwreck Shop.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and then they'll be available at the Shipwreck Shops all over the island.
Well, Facebook her. I guess it's just her name. It's just your name, right?
Yeah,
Facebook you have.
Mischu space Laikah.
You're supposed to have like what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? How many people do you have in your Facebook page?
Oh, well, I had a normal personal page, and I had over 5,000 people, so I couldn't add anymore.
What was
So
your
I
tweet?
turned it into a page, and that kind of sucks, but I'm on my page, so don't worry, I'll holler at you.
You holler back at everyone that sends you
Yeah.
something? How do you find time to do that?
I don't know,
Seriously?
but I do,
Every day?
almost.
Doesn't take a lot of time away from you,
Yeah,
but you're interacting with your fans.
absolutely.
Is it gratifying?
It's important. People have so many different kinds of questions, and I'm just like, hey, as long as I can answer, I shall.
You know, when my production manager told me you was coming here, I asked him, how many people, what does her entourage looks like? And he was like, I don't know, she just said she's coming. So I said, okay, all right, well, let me try to spruce up myself. And I'm outside
Yo.
waiting and stuff. And then
Ready?
I'm seeing you walking by yourself.
Yeah.
And pick up the phone, I'm like, hi, hello, I'm here. And I think that is what have people so attracted to who you are. You're down to earth, you're simple. Doesn't you feel like getting into the celebrity sort of lifestyle and the entourage and I'm the star and the bling and the, you know, throwing it up in the clubs and making it rain and
Making it rain. No. I don't want to be like, I'm going to make it rain and... No. I just want to be happy. I want to live happy. I want to be comfortable, and I'm a giver. Everything I have, I give away, and because it makes me happy.
that makes you happy.
It makes me feel good. Like if I can give some kind of advice, something that I've been through, and you know, like especially when it comes to music, entertainment. You know, there's so many kids that have a dream or have a passion, and that I can kind of give them my insight on how, in heaven's name, I did this and all the mistakes that I made. And that's why I gotta tell you too. I have 3 workshops next week for free. Free workshops, 3 free workshops on entrepreneurship. The first one is June 20th,
Okay.
Thursday, June 20th, at Carl's & Sons Unique Inn, 6 till 10 p.m. So
6
4
in the evening
hours. Yes.
Until 10. All right.
Yes, because we're actually gonna be working.
Good.
Um,
What is it all about?
It's
What is it all
It's
about?
a workshop on entrepreneurship, and basically what I do is what we do actually is everyone kind of formulates what it is that they want to achieve in life, their dream. We look at the goals they have to accomplish to reach there, but we also focus on the material goals that they have and the emotional goals like family, love, friends, the things that are important to them, and to not forget about those things while achieving the big dream and not
Right.
have tunnel vision. No, you have other responsibilities and other things that you want to achieve while going for this dream. So I kind of awaken
Mm-hmm.
people to think and structure the best way to success for them
What's the
personally.
second workshop?
It's the same
Three
workshops.
same- oh,
So I'm giving three different days. The first one is June 20th at Carl & Sons Unique Inn, the convention place, at 6 to 10 p.m. I said. Friday is at John Larmony Center
Mhm.
at 6 to 10. And Saturday it's at Lottery Farm.
Lottery.
Yes,
Ah,
sir.
you gotta have my
At
countryside.
11 till 3 p.m. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. So that's a Saturday morning thing.
Mhm.
And it's a free workshop, and everyone has to register though, because I need to know who's gonna come, because I need to have enough material, I need to have
Right.
enough like markers and things to work with.
You said something earlier in this part of the interview. You know, you also talk about your mistakes.
Mhm.
What mistakes have you made?
Oh, confided in the wrong management. You know, and when I say wrong management, more like someone that says they want to do something for you and help you, but I kind of gave them all responsibility, and you know, because that's what they wanted.
Yeah.
So I give them the responsibility, and then they don't do anything, or they try to push me in a direction that I didn't want to go.
I
You know,
see.
and these are such important things as an artist if you want to express yourself and who you are.
Let me ask you this question, because I know you're out of St. Martin and you're into Europe. Where do you find it much easier to express yourself artistically? In the Caribbean region, in Europe, or is the big goal or the big stage the United States?
My big goal is neither.
That's a good answer.
My
Why?
big goal is in whatever I do, whether it's music, whether it's a book that I'm writing, whether it's the workshops that I'm giving, to empower other people. That is my goal.
But no time do you see the luxurious part of having all that money, the money that comes with artists and signing that big deal, you know, Virgin Records. I mean,
You know-
someone is coming to you and say, listen, girl, I saw your video, I listened to your music, I want to sign you. Here's $2-3-5 million contract.
And
Come on
then
my
what?
label.
And then they own me, and then they force me to do whatever they tell me to do. Is that really a nice way to live? And me as an artist that writes and produces, to have someone to tell me what to do?
No?
You think that's gonna make me happy, even though I have a $5 million contract? No. So I'm gonna continue doing what I do, release another album or two, and if they come to me and say, "Hey, we want to give you a deal, but you call the shots," then I
You
go
know,
for
you
it.
know, this is rare, because most young artists see the diamond glittering at the end of
Mhm.
that tunnel, and they run for it. And you are saying no,
No, I know exactly
it's
what I
not
want.
going to make you happy.
I want to be happy. I want to end up living right here on this island. I want to have my own home, a
Seriously?
piece of land, some beautiful kids, and I'm good to go. I'm good. That's what's going to make me happy. But I'm going to do exactly what I want, which is my music, which is empowering other people. And that's what's going to make me happy. And that's how I'm going to make my money, period.
I mean, you guys, you couldn't have gotten it any better than what you're hearing here, because for me, I am even shocked myself, because no, on a serious note, you don't hear this. You don't get this. Most people are youngsters that get into this industry.
For the bling and
That's the image. That's
making
what
it
they see.
rain.
You know, and that's what comes with it. Is it the illusion, probably, with all the clips and, you know, the Rick Rosses and all them up in the clubs and stuff like
I
that?
think it
That
is
what they
because all
want.
all the bling and all the cars and all the stuff that they have in the videos is not even theirs. You know, like, hey, you know, some of them actually, you know, have all of it, But remember that song from More Money, More Problems?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Biggie.
hey, it really is the way it is, and it depends on what you want. What do you want? Do you see yourself just driving, having 4 or 5 different big Jeeps and 3 homes, and then, and kind of being, that kind of status, the balling status? Is that going to make you happy? If that makes you happy, go for it. But that's not what makes me happy and would make me happy. Absolutely not. I want to be comfortable, and I want to live good, and I want to be a positive influence for my people.
And you want to come right back here on this
Right
rock
back.
and do that?
Yes. Are you kidding me? This is paradise.
It is.
You know.
I know.
When you
I
were
know.
in Holland
I know.
studying, you were like, oh, God.
I know.
No.
Yeah.
No, it
I don't wanna
really
go back
is.
there.
It really, really, truly is. And, this is definitely where I will end up.
This is my last question.
Mhm.
Where do you go from here? I mean, I know you're here for a couple of more weeks and then you're back off to Europe.
Yeah.
What more can we expect from such a wonderful person? What more?
Well, I am actually working on the next album already. I have a truckload of shows in Holland, and I'll be back to do more stuff here because I'm working on new projects here.
That's nice.
With local talent. I've met so many actors and singers, and putting together a real awesome project. So I'm just gonna continue being busy doing what I love, loving what I do, and there's gonna be a book too.
That's
I'm
great.
writing a book, so that keeps me busy, very busy.
Well, Sir Martin, we have come down to that part of the show, and I wish I could have kept her here much longer, but because of other engagements, that's what happens when you're a star. So of course, yeah, she's crying because she has to leave and stuff like that. And like I said, I know you guys will be attacking me tomorrow. I know my phone will be going crazy because you'll be saying, how dare me? Could I have her on the program and didn't say nothing earlier and stuff like that. But I want to encourage you guys to make sure go and get her CD. Go and get it. Go and get it. Go and get it. Go and get it.
Holla at
Because
me.
holla at her. Facebook. What's your last words? What do you want to tell them? Give them your last words.
You are never given a dream without the capability of making that dream come true. Period.
There you have it, people of St. Martin. Take care of yourself. The beautiful, the wonderful. Say your name.
Mischu Laikah.
There you go. I can call her Lana daughter.
Lana daughter. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call her. And you know what? Tell your mom because this is gonna be up forever.
Okay, great.
Tomorrow is gonna be uploaded. Yes, Lana Richardson. That's what I keep telling you all the time. That's her mom. What you looking surprised
He's like,
for?
oh, Lana from the hospital, from the lab.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, from the lab. So imagine people who don't know, Lana Richardson, the lady who used to work in the hospital from the lab. That's what I keep
mommy.
telling you all the time. That's her mom.
And she's super proud.
Grassroots.
Yes.
Right here.
St. Peter's.
St. Peter's, right there, St. Peter's on the side of the road. The house right there. Listen, I know right there when we used to go to school, I used to buy this nice patty. It used to have this little snack shop, used to the nice patty and cake and stuff. The house after, right there.
Number 14.
Number 14, right there, Lana from. No, I ain't feel like going no more, man. I ain't feel like finishing.
We having
Okay.
too much fun.
Tell your mom
I will
to
tell her.
log on to Lana,
Sxmtalk.
log on to www.sxmtalk.com tomorrow, and you're going to see a beautiful daughter right there. You're going to see me, your boy. Like I said,
Chris
you're
says so.
responsible. Some Martin people, yes, because Chris says so. Take care of yourself. God bless each and every one of you guys. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Ciao. We are out.
Later.
Sometimes when I'm alone and I'm longing for you, I just go in my zone, getting so warm, yeah. I'm letting go and losing control, yeah. Can't seem to fight off this feeling that grows inside. I'm here tonight and for ya. I just pick up my phone, hear your phone. Take me away. Take me away. Take me away. Take me away. You do it for me, baby. Just thinking about you, baby. You do it for me, baby. Just thinking about you, baby. I'm letting go and losing control, yeah. Can't seem to fight off this feeling that grows inside. I'm here tonight and you're not by my side, boy. I'll close my eyes 'cause I love it when you take me away. Take me away. Take me away. Take me away. Sometimes when I'm alone and I'm longing.
There was a time when people dare not utter a word. There was a time when people were in the dark and searching for accurate information. Just when all hope is lost and frustration hangs in the balance, Sxmtalk emerges and broke the silence. Join host Christopher Emmanuel for live and serious discussions and hard talk.